Piers Morgan has finally unleashed his sharp thoughts on Meghan Markle's new cooking show, and it's nothing short of a masterclass in roasting. He didn't tackle this critique alone. He was joined by Candace Owens and Peterson, three individuals who found it difficult to keep a straight face while tearing apart this bizarre cooking venture. If you've ever wondered what happens when you put three people in a room with permission to savage a cringe-worthy project, you're about to find out. Kicking things off, Piers made his reluctance evident, dramatically sighing, "I don't even really want to do this, but we kind of have to." Meghan Markle, the former royal-turned-Netflix superstar, is attempting to convince everyone that she's just a jolly housewife baking pies with her friends. However, the trio quickly pointed out the absurdity of this narrative. Candace Owens, always ready to drop truth bombs, jumped in with her sharp commentary. "So she left the royal family because it was so unattainable and out of touch," she remarked. "But now she's in Montecito baking pies with her perfect little friends?" Her sarcasm didn't stop there. She posed a delightfully tongue-in-cheek question: "Do you believe in magic?" It seems this over-the-top cooking show is supposed to evoke feelings of relatability. After all, who wouldn't want to watch Meghan bake pies while the rest of the world struggles to fill their gas tanks? The crux of the critique lies in Meghan's attempt to sell herself as the real Meghan. She seems to say, "This is who I am," but the question remains, what exactly is she selling? Candace rightly points out that no one believes in this picture-perfect kitchen scene where Meghan bakes pies in her pristine white outfit. Seriously, is there a single person out there stuck in their tiny apartment thinking, "You know what I wish? I could bake in a multi-million-dollar mansion like Meghan Markle"? Candace continues with some truly delicious burns, calling Meghan's persona a struggle to be a person. The show attempts to humanize Meghan, yet she still presents herself in full glam, looking like someone who has never encountered a laundry day in her life. When it comes to her so-called normal lifestyle, the reality is anything but. "Oh, you know," Candace quips, "a big mansion, hundreds of millions in the bank, and a life that even the Kardashians would deem a little too extra." As the commentary rolls on, Piers and Candace delve deeper into the sheer delusion of it all. The ultimate question arises: does Meghan even realize how out of touch she appears? If she does, it suggests a level of self-awareness that might be beyond her grasp. While she's been peddling this image of a normal lifestyle, let's not forget that her neighbor's mansion serves as the backdrop, not her own. So much for relatability. This feels more like a parody than anything else. Piers nails it when he remarks, "It's like something you'd create if you were doing a spoof about them." The royal and Montecito vibe she's trying to project is utterly preposterous, as Candace points out. Meghan, a former D-list actress, is attempting to pass herself off as some kind of hybrid between Oprah and Victoria Beckham. The comparison is laughable because those women have genuinely lived the lives they portray. Meghan, on the other hand, seems stuck in her former life, trying to convince the world she's someone she's not. At the end of the day, we all know why this show exists. Netflix wants its pound of flesh, and unfortunately for Meghan, this is her latest attempt to sell us her fabricated version of normalcy. The result? A comedy show disguised as a cooking series, and not even a good one at that. Will it fail? Absolutely. Meghan's excuse for this flop will likely mirror her other failures, as she'll probably blame the wildfires, COVID, or whatever tragedy dominates the headlines at the time. This pattern of deflection raises further questions about her commitment to genuine engagement with the public. The whole affair begs the question of authenticity. Meghan seems to be caught in a cycle of trying to reinvent herself while simultaneously clinging to the trappings of her past. This cooking show, rather than showcasing her culinary talents or offering a glimpse into her life, feels more like an elaborate facade, one that is difficult to take seriously. In a world where authenticity is increasingly valued, Meghan's attempts to curate a relatable image come off as disingenuous. As the trio of critics pointed out, the contrast between her glamorous lifestyle and the struggles faced by everyday people makes it hard to connect with her narrative. The show could have served as a platform for genuine storytelling and connection, but instead, it risks becoming a laughingstock. Ultimately, the critique by Piers, Candace, and Maya highlights a broader conversation about celebrity culture and the pressures that come with it.